The Padres.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hoskins waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. but they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but no chance to recover. Williams is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
And this is taken for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race, with a chance to add to that total here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Williams at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for San Francisco. Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. Yanked on the ground down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well, with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Longoria's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Homerun. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 1 for 6. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So in now for San Francisco, Jarrett Parker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Way in front of that fastball. Nola has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Jackson, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pereira is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So striding in, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Line softly to the right side. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the. Makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Joe Panic. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
0-2 count, and the pitch stays alive. Still 0-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Grounder down the line at third. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Odubel Herrera.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first down.
Number 5.
At the plate, Nick Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hernandez A 5'10" switch hitter. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 9.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product. Reese Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Number 41.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-World. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
Striding into the box, Cameron Rupp. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. Bumgarner has his target. Here it is on 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrett Parker, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants. High in the air out to center field. Crawford is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Madison Bumgarner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he fouls this one off. And the He'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a curveball in for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crawford waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Franco. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, J.P. Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Short, hit hard. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready for another chance? Aaron Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Joe Panik. And, guys, 7th inning already.
Hitting out for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panik. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46.
Here comes the first pitch.
Morgan.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Missed with a breaking ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Williams. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutcheon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in it.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt will start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these 2 pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the 2nd out. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Homerun. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. One there, but no real shot at two as he's saved easily at first. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. (0-1) count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Nope. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Adam Rosales will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Adam Rosales.
Runners going. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Luis Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rupp moving to his left. 1 down. Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Tony Watson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Jorge Alfaro is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1. The turn throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Up next will be Nick Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they will not get him at 3rd. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson is under it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. One left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Edelbert Ramos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Panic. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. 1 down. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on the breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Homerun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and we are going. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria is retired easily for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Franco over to his right, and that ends the inning. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. First pitch of the at-bat. And Now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Jackson. Ball game. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Edobre Ramos gets the win in relief. His